Because you people and 62 million other Americans are listening to me right now. Because less than 3% of you people read books. Because less than 15% of you read newspapers. Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it all falls into the hands of the wrong people. And when the largest company in the world controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network. So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We're in the boredom-killing business. But you people sit there day after day, night after night, all ages, colors, creeds. We're all you know. You're beginning to believe the illusions we're spinning here. You're beginning to think that the tube is reality and that your own lives are unreal. You do whatever the tube tells you. You dress like the tube. You eat like the tube. You raise your children like the tube. You even think like the tube. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
Or he thought he heard some firecrackers, and I said that I thought it was gunshot. It didn't sound like fireworks. And next thing we knew, one of the waitresses had been shot, and we were ushered into the kitchen and were hiding behind the counters in the kitchen. And then the gunman came in and told us to walk up the stairs, and there were a group of about 30 of us. Some of the women then got very upset, and they said that the women could go down the stairs and wave them down with the gun. This young guy, he was probably 22 years old. He was clean cut, he had short hair. He looked, like a smart young guy, not like a typical sort of Islamic. Short hair. He looked, like a smart young guy, not like a typical sort of Islamic terror.
They were open.
Open.
No? Can you describe what they look like?
They were young boys, maybe 20, 25 years old.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And,
Indian.
With beards or like...
No,
nothing? But these young boys, were they saying something, were they shouting something?
They basically were saying they wanted anyone with British or American passports.
Yeah, they were saying that. Okay. And so were there any foreigners over there? Could you see, any white people and foreigners inside with you eating?
Yeah, no, there were 15 people, of which about half were foreigners.
Okay, so they all herded you into one place, in one area, is that so?
Well, they took us up the stairs.
Yeah? And
Yeah.
which floor?
They were trying to get us to the roof, I think.
Okay. And then what? You didn't go, you ran off. What did you do?
No, we went to the 18th floor.
Okay.
And then it became very smoky. We escaped. They went up and we escaped round the back and then ran down the stairs.
Okay, so all of you, all 15 of you?
Just two of us.
Two of you. Yeah? And then the rest, we don't know what happened to the rest.
I think another 3 came down, and I think there's another, I don't know, there was another 5 or 7 people, I don't know, I think they went up.
Yeah?
I don't know where they are now. I think they're still up there maybe. I don't know.
How long was it? Only 2?
They had guns, yeah. Just 2.
Machine gun?
No, I think 1 machine gun and 1 rifle, something like that. Yeah.
2 young guys, 20-year-old. Any other description you can give what they were wearing? What clothes?
Jeans and t-shirts. They look like young boys, actually.
Yeah? So
just normal casual.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So were they very aggressive, shouting out in what
Yes,
language?
of course, yeah. I don't know, I don't speak Hindi, so maybe I
Hindi?
don't know.
It was not English, so?
It was not English, no.
Okay. So are you not an Indian?
I'm British.
So you were quite scared with the fact that they asked you. They were saying, give me a British passport like that, and that one was?
Yeah, they wanted British.
have slid into recession, according to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, and will shrink further in 2009. In its latest economic forecasts, the Paris-based organization representing democracies with market economies, the gross domestic product is likely to fall by 0.3% in 2009 for its 30 member countries. It said the U.S. economy would contract by 0.9%, Japan's by 0.1%, and the euro area by 0.5%.
Well, this is obviously not a very positive outlook that we're presenting. We're basically saying that the OECD is in recession, and that the OECD is going to stay in recession for some time to come, and that the subsequent recovery is going to be a relatively slow one. We recognize that there are large uncertainties around that outcome, but I think the basic message is that we are in for a very troubled period.
Growth in Germany, Europe's largest economy, will slow to a standstill next year, according to the government's independent panel of economic advisors.
The workforce at investment banks being trimmed is not big news, but it's now also happening here in India, as Jensen indicates.
Indian arms of global investment banks have started laying off employees. Those drawing annual salaries of over $1 crore are the first to. Sources confirmed to NTV that Merrill Lynch has laid off 15 people from their proprietary desk. Goldman Sachs, 25 employees have been asked to go, including from their yet-to-be-launched EMC business. Morgan Stanley has laid off about 20 employees from investment banking and institutional employees. Citibank, UBS, QAEDA, Credit Suisse,